Cool to see you on DJ Wheat's stream today. Yeah, it was fun. If you guys don't know, I told some stories this morning on DJ Wheat's last stream as a Twitch employee. It was actually so funny because he had a list of things that he wasn't gonna miss about working at Twitch, and he kind of went in. He was like, the endless, pointless meetings, the death threats I receive. Yeah, the employees who have never used Twitch, that was a big one. You know, he kind of went in on some of the Twitch culture that I also didn't like. But he also said a lot of really nice things. We could actually, you know what? Let me pull up the VOD right now and I'll put it on. If you guys don't know, DJ Wait, head of community at Twitch. He's the front face of Twitch in terms of all the public facing stuff. Basically built TwitchCon, did all, like, you know, he's an OG. And I was on his stream this morning. It was his last day at Twitch after 10 years. He's one of like the people that built the company from the ground up. A lot of the good stuff. Let me tell you about DJ Wheat. He has to be the face for a lot of unpopular decisions that he doesn't agree with privately, but he does his job. But in terms of like people on the inside that will literally fight for actual good stuff, he was one of the rare ones. And so I wanted to show, this is only like a 2-minute segment or whatever, but I just want to show you some of this. I also had just woken up. I had gotten out of bed 5 minutes before this.
Well, you know, one of the reasons, Atrioc, I wanted to bring you on is because, man, I just loved working with you, dude. You, as everyone can see also in your streams and everything you're doing over in NVIDIA. So if anything, it's a little selfish. I just wanted to be like, yo, dude, thank you for being there along for the ride and even inspiring me and motivating me to do silly, insane shit on Twitch Weekly.
You know what an absolute like dream, like an honor it was for me to be on Twitch Weekly. I don't know if you remember this. I remember this vividly because it was very sort of embarrassing. My first day at Twitch, Ben, the guy you just talked to for the chat, sends around an email saying, all right, we got this new hire. His name's Brandon, goes by Atrioc. Here's his social media. Here's his, if you click through to my Twitter, which you did, my banner was a picture of me like shaking your hand at MLG, like full bleed. I was such a fanboy. I mean, I was so... I forgot to even take that out. You have the same laugh? No, no, we don't. People say same laugh too much. Laughs are very distinct. I've never heard people that like maybe like Cutie and Stans have the same laugh. That's it.
I enjoyed every minute of it. Obviously, like so many memories to take away. One of the most vivid was, you know, you and Anna trolling me and dressing up as old as like the Wheat multiverse. Like,
wait, I think I have this. Found it.
So this is great. If I just laugh intermittently throughout the program,
So I dressed up as DJ Wheat, and she dressed up as young DJ Wheat, and I had fucking fake gray hair dye. No, that was... It's that same laugh. That's me imitating his laugh. And also, bro, I was like 23 here. This is not not my real hair. One of the funniest parts of it was, so I had to get the silver fox look. So I bought this gray hair dye, and I didn't think I'd have any meetings with Wheat before we did the show. The show was at 1 p.m. on Fridays. You know, like around 11 a.m. or something, I go to the bathroom at work and I just dump this stuff in my hair, and I'm like messing it all around. And my hair is like starting to turn into this gray mass. And then he like calls the meeting, call like an emergency meeting for some reason. And it's like an all hands 12-person meeting. And so I'm sitting around this table and I'm like ducking behind the person next to me, like trying not to get called on, trying not to bring it. That's a true story. It was I you know, to this day, I honestly believe he didn't notice, but I don't know how. He must literally have ignored me in that meeting because I just knew him well enough that I didn't think he faked it on the show. And I'm just like, like, bro, it's almost like bad. It's like, dude, do you even look at me? Do you even notice that I'm here? Am I getting donut walled? I look so different. My hair is I went from brown to gray in one day.
And yes, all those VODs exist, brother. So if you want to go see like super newbie Atrioc, you should just go back and look at the /Twitch channel.
That's a good video. I'll do that for sure. Watching my old Twitch Weekly where I was, bro, actually, let me just show you right now what I'm talking about. One of the things I pitched when I first started at Twitch was Twitch never used Twitch. Like the Twitch office never actually streamed. So I pitched us making our own show from the office. That would be like a morning show on Fridays that would cover all of the big things coming up on Twitch. And they accepted it, and we hosted it, and I got to be a co-host, even though I was incompetent. You know, I was like 21, 22, and I had no on-camera experience. Oh my God, this is it. So I made this. Bro, because the graphic design team, which was so small at the time, wouldn't even, you know, they didn't make us graphics for that because nobody believed in this show. So I made this fucking thing with the kappa and the, and then.
Reader like I am.
Yeah, look at this. I thought I had to like dress up for it. So I put on this random blue button down. I swear to God, this blue button down is iconic because it looks so terrible. It looks so terrible. Also proof that like my forehead's always been big. I'm actually not balding nor balding. I just have a 5 head. Anyway, this is the episode 1. This is the first episode that I was on. The first 1 through 4 were pre-recorded. This is the first live episode. And I just, I'm wearing like a striped shirt under a button down, under a hoodie. And like, I never look at the camera. Like the whole fucking time. Oh, it was so bad. Also, I possibly have misbuttoned this shirt. I have possibly buttoned the wrong button. It's got such a bad show. But we didn't stop. Power of perseverance, okay? Let me see if I can find a more recent one, like the last one that I was on. Oh yeah, here it is. Look at this. Confident. Looking into the camera. Dress nice. We got a set. We got a production value. It's a fucking game changer. My God, what a glow up. Talking with my hands. Leading the conversation. Oh my Lord, what a change from this in a few years. And that's why I always will credit DJ Wheat so much for even the fact they agreed to do the show does not mean they had to have me on it in any way. And after this episode, if I was him, I would have been like, hey, why don't you work on the scripts, sort of be behind the scenes? And like, I wouldn't have blamed him. You know what I'm saying? But he kept giving me a chance and I got better and it helped me like get seen at Twitch and get more opportunities. And I don't know. I just think the guy's a legend, just a really good leader. And when people shit on him, because he has to always be the public face of whatever Twitch's decisions are, sometimes they're really bad and he has to like explain them. And so like people on LSF and shit on him, it makes me so mad because he's such a good guy and he's done like 90% of the good shit for Twitch. Anyway, I have one more story that I want to show from this.
You know, what's great is that I always saw your improvement. And that's what, right? Like that's like the real test. Like you can suck. See, Brandon had this like this wonderful air of innocence about him when he first started. It was adorable, and everyone's just like, "Well, Brandon's so badass. Cute, right? Like it's perfect."
Well, no,
there.
it wasn't adorable.
You know, he's got all this positivity and
no,
stuff.
I mean, it then
you
was
could slowly see Brandon
tough.
like come into his own, where he's like, "Oh man, I should fucking troll these motherfuckers," and like you know, like I really appreciated that you embraced the shit out of it, but that was a special time.
Speaking of innocence, I have another thing, a story of me and you that I remember. And it was like, so this was a really weird thing for me, but before I even had officially my start date, there was a big Twitch marketing offsite up in Tahoe, I think at Fish Sticks Cabin.
While Twitch Plays Pokemon was going on.
Yes!
That was the week of Twitch Plays Pokemon, yeah.
Yeah, so we all get in a van and we all drive up there together. And again, I haven't even started yet. Nobody knows me and I'm just introducing myself. And this is crazy. We're all in this amazing cabin and we're having fun. And I remember thinking like, I don't want to mess things up. You know, this is for the work, right? These are guys who are my like my bosses and my employers. And then I remember like night one, you like offered me, I don't know if I can say this, but
you can say anything now. Say it.
You like offered me a blunt. Like night one. This is like DJ Wade. This is like my idol. I think it's for work. I'm like, I better like not say anything, not business related. And I'm very innocent. I think I'm like 22. And I was like, oh, this is cool. We're like out on a dock and it's like a beautiful night. And then yeah, this is a true story. 100%. It was crazy. I was definitely like, I don't know. It was my first corporate job was Twitch, like corporate. And I was like, I gotta be serious here. I gotta, I gotta be smart. I gotta sound smart. I gotta like be chill. I don't want to go off the deep end, get goofy. And then DJ Wade's like, yeah, you want to hit this? And I was like, all right, welcome to the fucking crew, I guess. It was funny because like my start date wasn't for a week. So if I had gotten goofy that night and fired, did you ever smoke at NVIDIA? No, of course not. No, NVIDIA is, listen, even Twitch after Amazon bought, nobody's smoking weed at the office, dude. But Twitch early days was a little different. Smoking the competition, yeah, exactly. Did you smoke it though? Of course, it's DJ Wheat. DJ Wheat could have offered me black tar heroin, and I would have been like, where do I inject? Whatever you say. Shindigs mentioned an LSD story. I don't know that. I've never done LSD. It stops at weed. Tell the LSD. Shindigs, what are you talking about? The LSD story is still under. No, I'm being dead honest. Shindigs, I've never done LSD in my life. What are you talking about? Are you slandering my name right now? LSD's nuts? Is that what it is? Bro, I swear to God, I don't have an LSD story. Shindigs, I can't believe you came in here and said, tell the LSD story like there's a fucking story. But while we're talking, does Scar still work there? People's Champ might have a related to LSD story, but I don't know that I can tell that. That's not my story to tell. Allegedly. And again, this could all be hearsay. Bro, I was kidding about the LSD story, and now you spilled an actual LSD story? Fuck. I'm kidding. I'm kidding too. We're both kidding. We're both fucking kidding, Shindigs. That's the thing, is we're both making jokes, and that's what's funny about us, is we goof off each other. That's comedy, all right? Yes, and. Anyway, let's move on from that story.